I know it's silent right now, but I'll click into the game in a second. I was just sending the tweet. Increasingly glad that I don't do webcam because I'm not wearing my glasses. And the way that I have to squint to see what I'm typing. Oh. I do have a little bit of a headache. I don't know why the day that I decided to get back on stream is the day that I have a headache. But normally when I have these, when I start having fun, they go away. So I think of them as like stress headaches. I'm not like stressed out right now. It's just like right at the front of like right on my eyeball. So maybe my eye just hurts and it's just permeating the rest of my head. Either way, no glasses unless I decide that I absolutely need them. I don't even know why I'm posting on Threads because I only have one follower. And it's my mom. That's not true. But it would be true. I don't know how to write a post. Do I even have one follower on Threads? I haven't actually looked. I literally just post when I'm live. Really quickly, I'm gonna go in here and turn that back up because I noticed in either my VOD or a couple of my videos that even though the music was loud for me, it barely comes through. This is the wrong character. Let me... Here we go. Okay, let's see about... Do I have any of these to spend? Nope. Oh.
This is a still and silent crowd, except for those two.
Okay, who are we talking to? Theodore Gorse and Haley Meadowsweet. There they are. Oh my goodness.
It's always a pleasure to speak with admirers.
Theodore claims to be a master treasure seeker, loudly and often.
Okay.
I have had a great idea. Theodore could train me to become a treasure seeker.
Oh god.
What's that? Your hobbit friend wants to become a treasure seeker?
Okay, we're finding a strong box. Somewhere in the Lowlands. I wonder if I'll need to cheat to do this and look up where it is. I've never seen that area before. Is it new? Or... Yeah, some of this is new. Or I've just not been paying attention. Okay. What if I change the color? I should have read what it said. I'm just gonna use the wiki. Mostly just because I'm just interested in grinding today. Western slope, okay. 31.2 south, 37.7 west. Wrong way. 37.7 west is what I said, so we would need to go less west. And go straight this way. And I go straight this way. And then more this way. I believe we're gonna do a tiny. Oh, the moon! I've never seen the moon in this game because I usually don't look up like this. I only recently mastered the art of adjusting the camera. That makes it. I more so just recently utilized that as a tool of being able to see the game. What is that? Lots of mobs over here. .2, 37.7. Surprised that didn't break my pony's legs. .2, 37.7. Ooh. Right above the waterfall. Hold on. This is where it's supposed to be. Oh no. I don't remember how to do brawler stuff. Yo. Oh, wait. There was another part to me cheating that I didn't do. Could you imagine just punching birds? So... Oh, it's way up there. Okay, I do have to get up there somehow. It's kind of going the wrong... Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me up. This is a joke. How am I supposed to get up there? Okay, hold on. This is what happens when you cheat. Instead of... I'm going way too far away. There's gotta be a faster way up. If only I could climb trees. If I get out of range and I lose this strong box, okay. I need to get... This is infuriating. I caught myself thinking earlier, after I do the Bingo Boppin quest, what am I going to do with the rest of the stream? Apparently this is going to be the entire stream. Luckily I know exactly where it is. Famous last words. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if this was a minute ago that you asked this, but in my opinion, Lotro is one of the games that has a pretty good leveling capability and getting through the story. Some it's a real grind, and some it's a little repetitive, but I feel like Lotro's pretty good about like making the story interesting and not having you do the same quests over and over and over again. And it's one of the most open world MMOs that I play. So there's a lot of fun in just wandering Middle Earth if you need a break from questing. But I do think also Wizard 101 is a good game to play if you're interested in leveling, because there's a lot of different ways to level in Wizard 101. I did all of that for a piece of paper. Putting my glasses on, because part of why that was so frustrating was because I can't see. Oh my goodness. I feel MMOs kind of come and go in popularity. There's different waves of people getting back to some of the older, more beloved type of games. They don't really make new ones anymore, from my experience. There's not a whole lot of companies out there going, let's develop an entire MMORPG. It's a little bit more like Genshin or Star Rail. And there's been a surge in popularity of like video game series again lately. But I do think that some of the MMOs that still exist are some of the strongest ones. So if you can find one that's still around, you've got a pretty good shot at enjoying it. Yeah, some of the they started in a good spot when they were first becoming popular, where it was really about like, you know, going through the story, grinding out the quests, and then they hit this point where it was like, well, let's put paywalls everywhere. And I will say Wizard 101, you could hit the paywall on the first day you're playing. So that if like a paywall is an issue, I would lean more towards Lord of the Rings Online.
You solved the riddle and found the treasure? What? I don't believe it.
I didn't find the treasure, Theodore. I found a piece of paper. I've just met this man and I'm already done with him.
Think you gave Theodore the best treasure of all. A reason to keep going. I have been trying to help Theodore unravel this latest cryptic message.
I had a tome of continuing swiftness and I didn't use it until now. Oh no. I have to learn how to read. It's become very important that I actually do it now. Okay, what shall we do to level? Because I think we should. But I'm not gonna do the next bingo quest yet. Oh yeah, especially also the way I used to play MMOs, where I would just play and I wouldn't strategize. Arguably much more fun than actually trying to be effective and good at the game, because there's just so many things. There's gear stats, there's character stats, there's skill trees, crafting, weaponry. Like, that's too much. I just wanna play a game. You just gotta find the fine line between, like, still enjoying it but also succeeding. Because it's not fun to just not get anywhere, but it's also not fun to take all the joy out of it. Maybe I should do some deed grinding. Let's see. I don't know what my deeds hotkey is. How do I get to... Okay, reel it. Here we go. Oh, I haven't completed any deeds in the Shire. Let's see about... brigands. I'm gonna... This seems like a good idea. I could be wrong about that, though. See how many points I currently have. 5. Oh no. Because I spent them on dyes. I wanted my hood to match my robes on my before the shadow character. I think that if you... I don't think you need to know much like Middle-earth Lord of the Rings lore to play, because you almost play through the story just like adjacent to Frodo's journey. I will say that if you do know things, there's a lot of cool Easter eggs and expanding on lore and references that'll pay off in a way of like, wow, that's cool that they included that. But if you don't, you won't fail to understand what's going on.
Well met.
Where am I trying to go? Kind of, yeah. Yeah, it's an older game, so the graphics they're not stunning, but they've gotten better over the years. I actually do. I will say one thing about the graphics in Lotro is that the way that they do lighting in the game is so excellent, especially at like sunset and sunrise. Lotro makes me wish that every game had a day to night cycle because it's so pretty. Why am I running? I should take another... Well, no, because I'm not going to Hobbiton. I'm going to Narrowcleave. Or I think I'm going to Old Odo's Leaf Farm first. I believe if I take that back road from Tuckborough is where I want to go. Sometimes I see NPCs say stuff, like their dialogue goes in the chat, and I think that it's an actual like player person saying it, and I get very confused. Interesting. I should check my mail. I don't... It's the wrong direction. I would say there's a lot of people still playing, and especially because for two reasons. The game went free to play during quarantine, and also when Rings of Power came out, a lot of people hopped on and said, I want to play this game, just looking for more Lord of the Rings content to enjoy. I think that the NPC chats go into the chat logs because there are instances in the game and the dialogue appears overhead but also in the chat log, and that way, like, if you missed something that a character said in a conversation like with you can go scroll up through the chat log and find it. And you can also, technically you can like filter out different, there's supposed to be like different channels that people use, but I just keep mine on like show all and world chat. Just, it feels lonely to turn it off. There's also several different servers, though, and some are more crowded than others. I think somebody came through here. Uh-oh, I'm way over level for this, but that's fine. You actually prefer that to being under level and dying. I'm not gonna kill that squirrel. Jeez. Anybody back here? Did I miss anyone? Normally there would be a bunch of red dots on the mini map. I would say in a normal case to get to level 20, it would make like it depends on how much you grind. Just doing the main story, I would say it would take you maybe a couple days to get to level 20 if you were really playing for hours and hours. Yeah, I would say you can level pretty fast if you're really doing every single thing that gives you XP, you know, main quests, side quests. I think you get it from defeating mobs, from crafting. So if you do everything, I think you could get to level 20 in like a couple days, only playing like a few hours a day. Yeah, the farthest I've gotten in the game playing in one sitting, like starting a new character and just playing that character for a really long time, in one sitting I think I've gotten to level 16. But of course, as you get higher, each level is then longer. And this is only the game is a very dynamic way of doing like the level of mobs in any particular area. This is a very low level area because the Shire is one of the starting areas. But if I went back to like where I was at the beginning of the stream in the Lone Lands, stuff was a lot higher level than me there. I should probably check how many that is. Here we go. 11. I think I'm gonna head over now to Narrowcleave. That's interesting. I think if you get past like the first, because the main quests of lotro are like split up into what are called volumes and books, and each quest is a chapter. And part of volume 1 is called the epic introduction, and that's like the starting areas before you get into the open world. And then there's a prologue to the first few books. And kind of once you get past there is where it gets to... Oh, that's quite a jump. Every 100 to 2,000. Yikes. I'm gonna head over to another area and see if maybe it's a little bit higher level over there. I can't remember if it's higher level or like the same. Let me see about the... Oh. Did I miss it? I think I need to go to the waterfall. Headphone warning, the waterfall is loud. But that might just be me. Try to get away from it fast. Sir, could you please not go back there? If only the cooldown on that was shorter, I could just do that the whole time. I mean, I still could. Oh, stop that. I'm so used to left clicking to fixing my camera. What did I just say? I'm so used to left clicking to fix my camera. But I keep forgetting that if you left click, it leaves the camera where you stuck it instead of staying behind you. Ooh. I'm gonna take a pause really quick right here and I will be right back. Oh, someone came through here right before me. I never figured out what that quest was. Anyway, I will be right back. Luckily I'm safe here since I'm so over level. returned. I am refreshed. Let's get through this deed. Especially because there's another one right after it. Let me pull the... Now we gotta get through 60. But we also have 10 points instead of 5. How is she not? Oh, thank you for stopping by. Since my bag is full, let's just really quickly, I think there's like a grocer or something over in Woodhall. Just like right across from here. And it'll give some of the brigands over here a chance to respawn, stuff like that. At some point, I might head over into Hobbiton to turn in those tasks. In fact, I might do that first. I might just go like this and go all the way to Stock, grab a ride to Hobbiton, circle all the way back around. I might do another short stream today because I still have to finish the rest of book 3 of Before the Shadow. I got to chapter 7 and then I had a Bingo Boffin quest to do. Oh, there's 5 more. And a few more Bingo Boffin quests peppered in there.
Hello.
go to Hobbiton. Thank you. I wonder what time the new pack comes out tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or is it Friday? No, it's tomorrow. I'm resisting the urge to start babbling like I did certain times the other day. I have to save it all for my audio diary on August 1st. Because otherwise I'll start that audio diary and then I won't have anything to say. Okay, let's head over to this task board. Turn some of those in. Broken daggers and broken sword sheets. And where do I howl hornblower? I missed there being a box right next to it already.
Is there something I can do for you? What do you need? Is there something I can do for you?
I wonder what my reputation's looking like. Interesting. When did I join the Matham Society? Oh. Okay, that's why. Do I have, one more broken daggers to do. I discover new things about the game every time I play. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's embarrassing that I didn't already know.
Good day. How may I help you?
Alright, let's head back to Old Odo's leaf farm. And then again across the waterfall, maybe? Kind of want to finish the steed. I know I've got a lot of recording ahead of me, but I would feel good about it. I don't like to stream for under an hour because it reminds me of my Sims Medieval mess. And it also feels like a little bit like, well, that could have just been a YouTube video. Why didn't I just not stream? So if I'm gonna stream, I like to make it a little bit longer. I'm thinking of maybe after I finish Before the Shadow, I'm going to do, I'm gonna do the Ballad of Bingo Boffin from the beginning with my Before the Shadow character. And that, in that case, that will be on YouTube as well, along with my Epic Quest playthrough. But I also kind of like bouncing back and forth a little bit between the tunes. I'm mostly using like the levels as like a guide to go like, okay, this quest is this level, so before I do that other quest that's a higher level, I should go jump to this quest that's a lower level, things like that. Anybody home? Why was he running away? He knew. He knew I was too strong for him. I kind of wish these fights were lasting a little longer because I love that bagpipe heavy Shire combat music. I forget what it's called. It has a name. Sometimes I play it just to listen to the song. You know, I've been having this issue lately, and this is a little bit me rambling, babbling, but my bangs get caught in the hinge of my glasses, and I have to yank them out, and I feel like I'm just breaking off my hair. It's upsetting. Sorry about the loud waterfall with no warning this time. Could you imagine you work for like the Blackwolds or something, and you're just doing your nighttime patrol, and you get brained by a mug? I know I have nothing selected. I didn't mean to hit you. Oh! I went to click the loot all button and I accidentally completely clicked out of the game. I just really enjoy using that backhand to hit more than one of them at once. Ooh, do I have like some earrings and stuff? Let's see. Both of my earrings are higher than that. Bummer, that would have been cool. Oh, I can't open it though. Let's go this way this time. Went the other way the other time. Remember I used to like obsessively send that stuff to my other tunes and I was like, why am I doing this? I know which one's my main. I know which one I'm actually gonna play with. Oh, for a second I thought I wasn't gonna beat him. Let me brush. Okay, I am gonna try to get some more on my way out. Do I want either of those? No. I just need 2 more. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take myself back to that task board and park myself there for the next time that I play with this character. I'm now up 15 more lotro points than when I started today, so that's good. I was also right about that headache going away once I started having fun, which is also good.
Is there something I can do for you?
All the way back to Hobbiton. I got caught up reading an email about a convention. Where did I say I was gonna park myself? Over here? Let's see if we can't raid someone today. Sometimes I just give up on that and I don't. Why don't we raid Saurus again? I think it's early access for horses. Yep. It looks like it from the preview. Oh, I forgot to start the raid. I was like waiting for the countdown, but I didn't do it. Thank you for watching. Oh.